Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you our favorite videos that we love each month and we look forward to, and that is my favorites video. Yay! Today I am bringing you my February favorites. I have some favorites, I have some not so favorites. We got an item that's in between, and yeah, if you're ready then I'm ready, so let's get started. Okay. As I stated in the intro, I am bringing you my February favorites. I have some favorites, I have some not so favorites, and I have an item that's in between. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first item I have is not a favorite of mine, but is a favorite of the Hubsters. Yes, people, the Hubster wanted me to bring you a product to y'all's attention. And it is the Dove Hair Therapy Refresh and Care Volume Dry Shampoo. First, I want to thank my cousin Shelby for giving us 2 cans of this. Thank you! And the Hubster really does love this. He has a finicky scalp. Like, really finicky. He suffers from dandruff, and he also suffers from oily hair as well, but not like oily hair as like, you know, you take a shower and then like a day and a half later your hair is oily. No. His is, he takes a shower and within 12 hours his hair is a grease pit. That's how bad it is. And he's able to use this he's able to use this when he has to go to work the next day, because he can take a shower at night and when he wakes up in the morning it's greasy. It's ridiculous. But he does love using this. He says it does leave a little bit of a white cast, but once you rub it in your hair, the white cast does go away. It does smell good. I don't use it because Dove is not cruelty free. So that's why it's a favorite of Hubsters and not mine, but the Hubster wanted me to tell you guys about this. Alright, let's talk about some skincare items. The first one I want to talk about is a moisturizer that I did a review on my Instagram. And it is from Majestic Pure Cosmeceuticals. I normally have a hard time saying that word. And it is the Retinol Skin Brightening Anti-Wrinkle Anti-Redness Moisturizer. First, I want to thank Majestic Pures for sending me this item to review. Thank you so much. And when they gave me the opportunity to review this, I told them with all skincare items that I am sent, I give a 4 to 6 week trial. Then I post my final review on Instagram. They were okay with that. So I use this every day for 4 weeks. I put it on in the morning. It says that you can use it twice a day, I believe. Yeah, you can use it twice a day, but since my skin is so sensitive and so picky, I went to once a day. And if I was doing my makeup that day, I just put it underneath my makeup. Great moisturizer for it. And I'm going to put a link in the description bar below of the review so you guys can see the progression through the weeks, that my redness, though it didn't go all the way away, it did go down quite a bit. And I'm a bonehead because I stopped using this, and I don't know why. I'm an idiot. So I need to start using this again. But I do use it every time I do my makeup. It is a really good moisturizer for that, but I need to start using it every day again like I was, because it's a really good product. The next item I want to talk about, and I am so upset that I am so close to being out of this, it is the XOXO Sugar Cosmetics Dream Fairy Whipped Body Mousse. Oh my god, this stuff is so awesome. I mean, it's not awesome, it's awesome. It smells so good, and it's got like it is whipped, but it still has like a thick whip. It's like a thick whip texture to it, and it just makes your skin feel so smooth and creamy, and it's great for really dry, cracked skin. It doesn't make you feel greasy. It doesn't have that greasy after feel when you use it. It is just so amazing. I love their whipped body mousses. They have so many scents. I want to try the lemon pound cake one because that one just sounds great. And I want to get one for my mom too because my mom loves lemon, anything lemon. So I do want to try that. You get 50 grams of product, and I believe this is $11.99. Yes, it is. All right, now, skincare tool that I want to talk about is this bad boy right here from e.l.f. And I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called because e.l.f. has a history of not putting their names on their products. I don't get it. But basically what it is, it's like it's a silicone spatula side that you can use to apply masks on evenly on your skin. It is really good for peel off masks because, like I said, it does evenly spread out the mask, and then that way you're able to peel off the mask real easily and not have it in bits and pieces because it's not evenly spread out on your face. It also has a brush side. I don't use the brush side. I normally just use the silicone side. I also like using it for masks that are in jars. I hate digging my fingers in masks that are in jars because, as you guys see, I have, you know, my fingernails are pretty long and I cannot stand stuff in between my fingernails. It makes me cringe and I'm just like, ugh, no, ain't happening. So this helps a lot. All right, let's talk about some cosmetic tools. All right, the first one I want to talk about is this one. And if you're on my Snapchat, you saw me talk about this brush. It is the BH Cosmetics V5 Vegan Blending Brush. It is so awesome. It just blends your eyeshadow amazingly in the crease and above it, because of course I have to go above my crease so you guys can see stuff because of my hooded eyes. But it just blends out the eyeshadow so well. It's so fluffy and it's so soft. I absolutely love this. I have 5 of these. That's how much I love it. And you guys can see the color on the end of this matches the color that I am wearing on my eyes. So, but yeah, I have 5 of these. I believe they're $5 a piece, but BH Cosmetics always has sales on these things. I think when I got them, they were like $2 a piece. But yeah, these are great. The next one I want to talk about is this one. It is the Luxie 522 Tapered Highlighter Brush. I love this brush. I got it from Ipsy. With my Ipsy points, I had some points that were getting ready to expire, so I was just like, okay, I might as well just use them, and I got a highlighter brush. This brush is my new Ride or Die highlighter brush. It just picks up the highlight so well and just puts it on your cheek so well. Ooh, look at that glow today. Yes. And it is just a great brush because it's dense near the ferrule, but then it fluffs out at the top, and it's amazing. I highly recommend you guys get this brush. I don't know how much it is on Luxie's website. I'll pop it on the bottom of the screen for you guys. But yeah, get this. All right. Let's talk about some cosmetics. The first one I want to talk about is this one. Everybody has been waiting to hear what I have to think about the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour. I love it. I really do. I love this concealer. It's not an exact dupe for Shape Tape, but it's pretty damn close to it. I wouldn't say the formulas are the same. This one seems to be more liquidous, or actually not even liquidous. I would say more thin than what the Shape Tape is, but it provides great coverage, especially for the price that it is. I think it's like $7 or $9. It's in between that. It's not expensive at all. Very inexpensive. Now, it does have a smell to it. but it's not as bad as what some people have made it out to be. It doesn't smell like death. It doesn't smell like paint thinner. It doesn't smell like nail polish remover and all that other crap that people are saying. It's just a chemical smell that goes away. That's all I gotta say about it. It just, I love it. I highly recommend this. If you don't want to spend the money on Shape Tape, then this would be a great alternative. A highlighter that I have been loving is this little gem, and this is from Rebel Rouge Labs. This is Ice Blue. This is actually a custom highlighter made just for me. I had been on the lookout for a icy white highlighter with a blue shift to it, and I searched many different brands, and I would come across, you know, ones that were just blue with pink and purple shift to it, or ones that were white with just stark white, or ones that are white but have the pink and have pink, purple, and blue. I just wanted stark white, blue, and this is what I got. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys. I mean, it's just like, I love it. It's like 1 minute white, then hits the light, and bam, it's blue. I absolutely love this highlighter. It is just so gorgeous. Oh, it's amazing. You guys need to stop sleeping on Rebel Rouge Labs. I'm gonna bring it up closer so you guys can see the blue. There we go. It's like white, then blue. Look at that. Gorgeous. You guys need to stop sleeping on Rebel Rouge Labs. I'm like dead serious about that because they make amazing stuff. The reason why this is a loose highlighter is because she didn't have the binding agent at the time to make a pressed highlighter, and I said, I don't care, just make me my highlighter. She did. So I highly recommend that you guys check them out. They are amazing. A bronzer that I have been enjoying. Sorry, I had to move around. A bronzer that I have been enjoying is this one. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have jumped on this train, and I am so glad I did. This is the shade Light Bronzer. It is so, oh, it's so creamy and soft. It's just so perfect for my skin tone. And if I just need a darker bronzer, then I will just use, I'll just use one of my darker bronzers, but I've been turning to this lately. It is so amazing. It just, and it smells so good. It reminds me of the Banana Boat suntan oil, and that smell is like permanently etched in my brain because I have an aunt who used to be obsessed with tanning, and that was the lotion she would use, is that, and that's what this smells like, and I love it. All right, now let's talk about some lips. The first item I want to talk about is this one. This is the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub in Cherry Soda, and it's from his Lovesick collection. I have ordered the Blood Sugar palette. It is still on pre-order. Please let me know in the comments when it comes in if you guys want me to do a full review on it or if you just want a tutorial time. So therefore I know what you guys want me to do with that palette. But this right here tastes so freaking good. I absolutely love it. It reminds me, I'm going back in. It reminds me of when my grandparents, when I was younger, my grandparents would take us to this ice cream shop and diner called Dumars in downtown Norfolk. If you've seen Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, you know which one I'm talking about. Yes, people, I live near the infamous Dumars. I think I'm about like 15, 20 minutes away from it. And they have the best cherry soda, and this tastes just like it. And I just, I'm not gonna lie, I tasted this. Not gonna lie, when I tasted it, it just immediately brought me back to that moment. I was just like, oh my god, it's great. I love this. All right, the company Lique, which is spelled L-I-Q-U-E, and it's pronounced Lique, sent me some items to try out, and I have a couple that I actually really like. These two right here are their cream lipsticks. This is in Magic and this is in Potion. Let me go ahead and just swatch these for you. These feel really good on the lips. They do have a sheer, they do go on sheer, so in order to get that full opaque color, you are going to have to put, you know, you are going to have to swipe it a few times. But this, terrible. This is Magic and this is Potion. They are creamy, they are comfortable, they have a little bit of a shine to them, so they're not matte at all. As you can see in the light, it does have a little bit of shine to it, but I absolutely love these. They are still working on their website right now, but you can buy these at Kohl's. Another item of theirs that I really liked is their lip balm, and this is their lip balm in Pure. It has a heavenly vanilla cupcake smell. I absolutely love it. It's just a regular lip balm in the EOS, well, not EOS, but in the egg-shaped container. All right, where's my stuff? I can't find anything. I'll be right back. Okay, in a back. Sorry, I had to get something to take these swatches off. The next lipstick item I want to talk about is the one that I am wearing. I don't know if I have put this in a favorites yet or not, so I went ahead and just did it anyways, just in case. It is the Urban Decay Metallized Lipstick in Scorched. This came out as part of their Naked Heat line. I need to reapply. And it is gorgeous. I waited was it 3? No, it was 2. I waited 2 months for this to get back in stock because I wanted it so bad, and it is so worth it because look how beautiful this lipstick is. And it pairs well with the eye look that I did, which is with the Naked Heat palette, go figure. But I love this lipstick. It is great. I tend to like Urban Decay's lipsticks. They're really good. Except for their liquid lipsticks. Those are... Oof. Alright, let's talk about some eyeshadows. The first ones I want to talk about are these new Stila eyeshadows. They are the... Jesus. The Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadows. This one is in Cloud and this one is in Pig Owl? That's what it says. I don't know if you guys can see it. Get off my eyes. I am wearing Cloud on my lid. This is what it looks like. Really cute. I'll go ahead and swatch them. Now, I will have to tell you this. You are going to have to shake these really well because if they sit for a long period of time, they become very liquidous. And I don't know why they do, but they just do. Okay, so, oh, I do have another one. Here is Cloud, and here is, I don't know if it's Pig Owl or Pig Alley or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but I do have another one, and I'll be right back. I kept thinking to myself while I was doing my makeup, I was like, I know I have 3. I know I have 3. I also have Freedom. And this is what that looks like. So those are those 3. They are so gorgeous. I don't know which one I would use, what I would use this middle one for, but I love it. Whew, they're so gorgeous. Like I said, I have Cloud on my lid. It's just, they're amazing. All right. Eyeshadow singles I want to talk about are from Glamour Kitten Cosmetics. I love these eyeshadows. If you guys have not tried these out, you are missing out. Look how cute this one is. It's a leopard print eyeshadow. It's so cute. This one right here is one of my favorites. It's called Elf Shoes. These are so pigmented. You see I'm tapping it. I'm not rubbing it. I'm tapping it because they are so pigmented and so soft. It would help if I tap in the right spot. They are so pigmented and so soft. Just look at this. Oh, it is a gorgeous green with a brown shift to it. Oh, it is. These are great. I love these. I did review them down below if you do want to see that review. And I also have a discount code for this brand, and it is right here on the screen. Now, if you use my discount code or not, that's totally up to you. If you don't use it, it's no sweat off my back. I really don't mind if you don't. All right, 3 eyeshadow palettes. The first one I want to talk about is this one. Would help if I turn it around the right way. It is the Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette, and this is what it looks like. I did do a review on this palette. I would say my favorite color out of here is probably Lit, because this yellow is, oh, it's everything. Look at that yellow. I've never had a yellow show up on my hand like this until I found this palette. This palette is very hard for them to keep in stock. I gotta pull my arm up. My sleeve up, not my arm. They have, I'm having issues with this. They are having a very hard time keeping this palette in stock. My suggestion to you is to sign up for their email blast, so therefore you know when it goes in stock. The next one I want to talk about is this one. It is the Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne Kaleidoscope Dreams palette. I didn't add the Daydream palette because it's basically a neutrals palette, and it just really doesn't spark my interest as much as this does. I do love the layout. I'm one of the few that actually likes this layout because it really does capture the essence of what a kaleidoscope does. It, you know, rotates with the different shapes and colors to bring out the, look at my hair. To bring out that, to bring out the beauty of the image. My favorite shade is this one right here, Spitfire, and I wore this shade in my video on Tuesday. I wore this shade. It is so gorgeous. Oh, it's just, it's pink with this purple shift, and it's just so pretty. I love it. I love this palette. And the last palette I want to talk about, Melissa, fiddle with that later. The last palette I want to talk about is this one. And it is the Crayon Case Box of Crayons eyeshadow palette. This is another one that has been hard to keep in stock. This palette is huge, by the way, as you guys can see, because I'm all like over here. When you open it, it looks like a box of crayons. I do have a review on this down below. I also have a review on the Kaleidoscope palette as well down below that you guys can see. My favorite color out of this is magenta. Look at that. That is insanely pigmented and pretty. But yeah, they have a hard time keeping this in stock. This is $30. Another one, I would just say, you know, sign up for that email blast and order it once you get it. This is worth it. All right, I'm going to clean all this up, and I'm come back with my not so favorites. And I'm back. What's going on here? All right, and I'm back. Now let's talk about my not so favorites. The first one I want to talk about is this. Yes, people, this is my tripod that broke. Why this was put together with plastic screws, I may never know. But I was adjusting it, and it just pink, snapped in half. And yes, for those of you who have been asking, this is the one I got at Christmas. I have to ask the mother figure if she could get me another one. Sucks. I was really liking it too. Anyways, all right. Now, this next item. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It is this. When I did my initial review on it, I did say that I really did like it. However, I've worn it a couple more times since then, and I've realized it doesn't like to play with a lot of my other face products, especially the Shape Tape Concealer for some reason. I don't know what it is about this formula and the Shape Tape Concealer, but when I put it on my eyes, it bunches up like right here in, well, not on my eyes, on my face. It bunches up right here in the corners of my eyes. And I'm just like, what? They don't want to play well together. Because I also noticed the bunching up on my chin. And I'm just like, why? Also, and this one is the hydrating foundation. I still want to try the matte one though. I still want to try that. Another thing I don't like is this applicator and this teeny tiny hole in there. Basically what this teeny tiny hole does is it scrapes all your product off your applicator, so you're constantly dipping into the bottle, and that's not very sanitary. My bestie Tabitha pointed it out to me that it's not very sanitary, especially for someone with acne prone skin, to keep constantly dipping their applicator back into their bottle. I think they should have made it a pump. I mean, I understand they were going for keeping it looking like the Shape Tape concealer. I understand that. But this is terrible. And I did state that in my review. This application's a no-go. Plus, I don't think you're getting a lot of product in here for $39. I don't think they don't fill this bottle up. They really don't. Because once this settles, I see lines and everything, and I haven't used it that much. So you're going to go through this rather quickly. All right, now I talked about some lick items that I liked, and now I'm going to show you two that I didn't like. That are these two. These are their liquid lipsticks. This one is their matte lip paint in Spunky, and I love that name. The name is so cute. They are streaky as all get out. I love the applicator though. It's the tear-shaped doe foot applicator. They are streaky as all get out. Trying to make it to where it doesn't look so bad, but it's kind of hard. I don't know if you guys can really see it. You guys can see the streakiness in it. Also, when it dries down, your lips stick together like glue. And I hate that when it comes to a liquid lipstick. So that's a no-go for me. This sadly really broke my heart, and I really wanted to like this. This is their metallic lip paint in Delicious. It's a little streaky, but that's not my main problem. It's a gorgeous color too. Please pardon the sirens in the background. I don't know what's going on. It is a gorgeous color, as you see. But my issue is once it dries down, the glitter that's in it is so prominent and so harsh that it feels like you have sandpaper on your lips. That's how bad it is. And I don't like that at all whatsoever. I will reach for my Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipsticks before I reach for this. And because I mean, and I love this color too, and it looks really good on me. If you watch the video where I did my first BoxyCharm unboxing, I was wearing this shade, but I had to put their lip balm over it to use it, and that shouldn't be the case. So these are a no-go for me. A primer. Speaking of BoxyCharm, a primer I didn't like, and I'm so sad I don't like this. This one. This is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. It's not the fact that it luminizes, because I can get past that. I can, you know, base it down to a matte, you know, no problem. The problem is, it just wants to sit on top of my skin. And then my foundation moves around like crazy, and that is a no-go for me. big fat no-go. I've tried this. I think I used it 5 times and my foundation just was like, stop using that primer. Because it just sits on top of my skin. So I'm kind of sad I can't use this. The next item I want to talk about is not for the fact of what it is. Well, kinda. But it was more of the price of it. And that is this. This is the Vintage by Jessica Lebeskind Smoky Eye Pencil in Jet Black. I have not used this. Lauren, send me your address so I can send this to you. It is a kohl pencil, black kohl pencil, like 10 of them I have in my drawer. It's $21. Why is this pencil that much? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, Wet n Wild pencils. Look how much more product you get in a Wet n Wild pencil than this. And the Wet n Wild pencils are $1. This is ridiculous, $21. This better be doing backflips for $21. And the last item I have, it's not, it came in my BoxyCharm, and it's not the fact that I can't use it is the problem. Well, it kind of is. Because it's a gorgeous little palette, but hold on one second. I'm trying to get these swatches off. Because I can just see myself going, and then I have pink all over my face. Alright, I just got pink all over my hand. Awesome. It is this. It is the Pure Bronze and Brighten palette. I'm kind of upset I can't use it because it is really gorgeous. I mean, I could probably use it for eyeshadows, but I already have eyeshadows like this. I think, in my opinion, this is marketed more towards my darker skinned beauties. Which there's no problem with that at all whatsoever. Because God knows, us fair-skinned girls have millions of bronzer and highlighter palettes that fit our needs. That's not my issue. But I do think this is intended towards more of my dark-skinned beauties. I could have used this blush, but it's so bright. It's like a metallic. Look how chunky that is. Ugh. It is so bright and it's metallic, like a eyeshadow. Why am I putting on this? See, I mean, look at that. That is way too bright and too shimmery for my taste. I mean, I do have, you know, the Luminoso, and I have my Laura Geller, but those are nowhere near as, you know, shimmery as this. I can't use that. And the bronzer is the same exact issue. It's like a metallic eyeshadow. And this bronzer is way too dark for me. Look at that. I think BoxyCharm should have known better with this. I don't know. I might use these for eyeshadows. I don't know. I can't use them on my face. And like I said, it's not the issue of it being marketed, it being for my darker skin beauties. That's not the issue. I'm just upset because they're gorgeous colors and I can't use them on my face. So yeah, that's all that I got for you guys. Those are my favorites and my not so favorites for the month of February. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/MelissaLeahGarrett, on Snapchat as MelissaLeah1223, and on Instagram as MelissaLeahGarrett. Come on over. We have fun on those pages as well. I am also on the new Vero app as Melissa Leah Garrett. So if you see this picture right here, that's me. I do not, however, have a Twitter account. So if you see her with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. Also, if that subscribe button is red, it's the wrong color. You need to change it. And don't forget to share this channel out to everyone as well. I love y'all so much, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye. Okay, like I stated in the intro, I am bringing you my February favorites. And I have some favorites, I have a few not so favorites, and looks like I had more the first time around I recorded this. Oh well. Oh, this looks so much better than the other makeup I had for this video. Yeah. Looks so much better. Sometimes you just gotta put the color away. Just put the color away.